Welcome back to the world of technical, vocational education and training. It's great to have you with us again as we continue our series on National Occupational Standards development. Today, we are exploring one of the most important methods for creating effective national occupation standards, functional analysis. Before we start, please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and like this video if you find our series helpful. Recap: in the starting point for developing National Occupation Standards session, I discussed the importance of occupation profiles as a foundational starting point. Occupation profiles provide a structured reference for functional analysis, giving us a clear, consistent view of what a job role entails. Occupation profiles capture the essential tasks, skills, and knowledge needed across various roles, ensuring our standards are built on a strong and relevant foundation. Functional analysis is the preferred choice when developing national occupation standards because it allows for a systematic, thorough approach to identifying all the core skills and competencies required for an occupation. By beginning with a detailed occupation profile, we can ensure that every relevant skill and task is accurately mapped out for development, providing industry and education providers with a clear and reliable starting point for National Occupation Standards unit development. Having a solid occupation profile also allows for adaptability and updates over time. These profiles can be adjusted as industries evolve to reflect new technologies, practices, and requirements. This adaptability makes functional analysis a powerful tool for creating standards that are accurate and future-proof. So, in this session, we'll focus on a step-by-step guide of functional analysis and how each step contributes to identifying National Occupation Standards titles, and ensures that units of competency can be developed to reflect industry needs. Before we start with the development, I must point out that some experts may question my approach, as functional analysis is a process that can be used to identify the core functions or elements. I refer to functions as learning outcomes as I develop National Occupation Standards as units of learning and competency, which can be used directly in developing vocational qualifications. The functional analysis approach used in this video is the method I prefer to use to identify the National Occupation Standards unit titles, sub-functions. I create my National Occupation Standards units as a separate development process. I will use the example of a barista for this video. You can visit my website and download the occupation profile, function analysis table and even National Occupation Standards units to follow along. The link is in the description below. I will talk through the manual process, which is important to understand. However, this is much more efficient using AI. I will make a future video and provide examples of prompts that you can use to create any occupation profile and complete a functional analysis. Let's begin. Step 1. Focus on main functional areas. The first step of functional analysis is to identify the main functional areas of an occupation. This step is essential because it sets the foundation for everything that follows in the analysis process. By recognizing these broad categories of work, we create a structured framework that makes the rest of our analysis clearer and more focused. So, what do we mean by main functional areas? These are the key domains of responsibility within a job role, the big areas where a role contributes to the organization's goals. For example, let's look at the occupation of a barista. The main functional areas could include menu knowledge, staying informed about the cafe's menu offerings, including promotions, and assisting customers with selections and recommendations. Beverage preparation, preparing and serving a range of coffee beverages, customizing drinks to meet customer preferences while maintaining quality standards. Customer service, providing friendly and professional customer interaction to ensure satisfaction, including addressing feedback and resolving issues. Cash handling, managing financial transactions, ensuring a balanced and secure cash register. Equipment maintenance, cleaning and maintaining coffee machines and other equipment to ensure optimal performance and compliance with hygiene standards. Health and safety, following hygiene and food safety regulations within the cafe environment to ensure a safe and compliant workspace. Team collaboration, working effectively with team members to maintain efficient service delivery and a positive cafe environment. These main functional areas represent broad tasks central to a barista daily responsibilities. Reviewing the main tasks in the occupation and grouping them into these functional areas gives us a clear and organized picture of what the job entails. Why is this step so important? Focusing on these areas first helps us cover all major responsibilities without overlooking anything. By defining these main functional areas, we're setting the scope for our analysis and establishing a foundation that accurately reflects the main skills and knowledge needed for the occupation. This approach also helps us create adaptable national occupation standards. If new technology or practices emerge, we can adjust these broad categories more easily than updating individual tasks. This adaptability makes functional analysis a powerful way to develop standards that are both relevant now and ready for the future. Step 2. Break down into primary functions. Once we've identified the broad areas of responsibility, the next step is to look closer at each and identify the specific activities or duties involved. Primary functions are the core tasks within each main functional area. By identifying these, we clearly understand what someone needs to do to succeed in each area. This helps ensure we cover all the practical, hands-on skills needed. In the first step, we identified the main functional areas for a barista: menu knowledge, beverage preparation, customer service, cash handling, equipment maintenance, health and safety, and team collaboration. Now, let's break these down into primary functions. Menu knowledge. Staying updated on menu offerings and providing recommendations, which includes activities such as keeping informed about the cafe's menu items and promotional offerings, understanding the ingredients in each item, and being able to make tailored recommendations based on customer preferences. This also involves upselling when appropriate by suggesting add-ons or highlighting seasonal items. Beverage preparation, crafting and customizing beverages, which includes activities such as preparing various coffee and tea beverages, including espresso, cappuccinos, lattes, and other specialty drinks. Customizing drinks to meet customer preferences, such as adjusting milk type, flavoring, and strength, while ensuring consistent quality. Monitoring brewing times and following recipes precisely to maintain flavor and presentation standards. Customer service, engaging with customers and ensuring satisfaction, which includes warmly greeting customers, understanding their preferences, and accurately recording their orders. Addressing customer concerns or complaints politely and professionally to maintain a positive experience. Cash handling, accurate payment processing and cash management, which includes activities such as handling all forms of payment with accuracy, including cash, cards, and digital payments. Maintaining a balanced cash register by performing regular counts and ensuring secure cash storage. Following procedures for refunds and exchanges as required. Equipment maintenance, routine cleaning and maintenance of coffee equipment, which includes activities such as regularly cleaning the coffee machine, grinders, and other tools to ensure optimal performance and compliance with hygiene standards. Conduct basic troubleshooting on equipment as needed and report any issues for further maintenance. Keeping the equipment area organized and ready for use. Health and safety. Adhering to hygiene and food safety standards includes activities such as following hygiene protocols for food and beverage preparation, including proper hand washing and sanitizing procedures. Ensuring all beverages are prepared in line with food safety regulations, monitoring for allergen management, and storing ingredients safely. Keeping up to date with health and safety compliance as it applies to cafe operations. Team collaboration. Effective communication and collaboration with team members includes activities such as working cohesively with other cafe staff to ensure smooth operations and efficient service delivery. Communicating clearly during peak times to coordinate orders and manage workflow. Providing support to team members and fostering a positive, collaborative environment. Why is it important to break down main areas into primary functions? This breakdown allows us to identify all the specific skills and actions required in each part of the job. It ensures that nothing is missed and that every task is clearly defined, which is critical when developing National Occupation Standards units that reflect real-world job performance. We can also create clear and measurable standards by focusing on primary functions within each main area. Let's have a recap of the main function areas and primary functions before we move to the final step. Main function area 1. Menu knowledge, primary function. Stay updated on menu offerings and promotions. Main function area 2. Beverage preparation, primary function. Prepare and serve a variety of coffee and other beverages. Main function area 3. Customer service, primary function. Ensure customer satisfaction through professional interaction and service. Main function area 4. Cash handling, primary function. Handle cash and electronic payments accurately. Main function area 5. Equipment maintenance, primary function. Regularly clean and maintain coffee machines and other equipment. Main function area 6. Health and safety compliance, primary function, adhere to hygiene and food safety standards. Main function area 7, team collaboration, primary function, work effectively with other members to enhance services and delivery. Step 3, sub-functions. The next process identifies sub-functions within each primary function. This level of detail is essential for ensuring that no aspect of the job is overlooked and that all the tasks required to perform the role effectively are captured. So, what are sub-functions? In functional analysis, sub-functions are the specific steps or tasks to complete each primary function. Breaking down the primary functions into these smaller, detailed tasks ensures that our analysis is thorough and comprehensive. This level of categorization is essential for identifying National Occupational Standards unit titles and determining what content each unit should contain. Let's return to our barista example to see how sub-functions work in practice. For the primary function of staying updated on menu offerings and providing recommendations under the main functional area of menu knowledge, sub-functions could include product knowledge and recommendations. Knowing the ingredients in menu items, such as types of coffee beans, milk options, and flavorings, allows the barista to answer customer questions and make suitable recommendations confidently. Promotional offerings and upselling techniques. Be familiar with seasonal offerings and promotions and apply upselling techniques to increase customer engagement and sales. For the primary function of crafting and customizing beverages under the main functional area of beverage preparation, the sub-functions could include beverage crafting and customization, preparing drinks like espresso, cappuccinos, and lattes according to recipes, adjusting ingredients for customization, and ensuring each drink meets quality standards. In customer service, for the primary function of engaging with customers and ensuring satisfaction, sub-functions might involve customer engagement and service delivery, greeting customers warmly, understanding their preferences, and accurately recording their orders. Handling customer complaints and feedback, addressing concerns professionally, listening to feedback, and working towards a positive customer experience. For cash handling, the primary function of accurate payment processing and cash management includes sub-functions like cash management and payment processing, handling transactions, whether in cash, card, or digital format, with precision and care. This ensures the register is balanced and secure, and any refunds or exchanges are handled according to policy. In the equipment maintenance functional area, for the primary function of routine cleaning and maintenance of coffee equipment, sub-functions might include equipment cleaning and maintenance, regularly cleaning coffee machines and grinders to maintain performance and hygiene. Troubleshooting common equipment issues. Basic troubleshooting is used to resolve minor issues and report larger issues for repair. For health and safety compliance, under the primary function adhering to hygiene and food safety standards, sub-functions could include food safety and hygiene practices, following sanitation practices, such as hand washing and cleaning surfaces, to ensure safe beverage preparation. Health and safety compliance in cafe operations, staying updated on and following health and safety guidelines to maintain a safe work environment. Finally, in team collaboration, for the primary function of effective communication and collaboration with team members, the sub-function could be team communication and collaboration, coordinating with team members during peak times, communicating clearly, and fostering a positive, collaborative atmosphere. This level of detail lets us capture all the specific skills a barista needs to succeed. Each sub-function not only identifies National Occupational Standards unit titles but also guides the content of each unit, ensuring that learners know exactly what's expected of them in the role. Let's recap some key takeaways from this video as we wrap up. We began by discussing the importance of occupation profiles as the starting point for developing National Occupational Standards. These profiles set the foundation for functional analysis and ensure we capture the full scope of responsibilities in a job role. We then explored the guiding principles of functional analysis, from focusing on main functional areas and breaking down primary functions to defining sub-functions and establishing our unit titles. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments section below. Let me know if there are any specific topics you'd like to see covered in future videos. Your engagement helps me create valuable content for you and the technical, vocational education and training community. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next session as we continue our journey into National Occupational Standards development.